Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, a Tesla Model 3 Highland uncovered, maybe even a US manufactured Tesla Model 3 Highland has been spotted in the USA. So let's take a look at it and see what we can pull from it, plus some other Tesla Model 3 news out there with the Model 3 Highland, plus a bunch of other more topics. But before we get into any of that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. Shout out to Nick for posting this. Model 3 Highland engineering vehicle spotted in San Francisco, this time without any Shanghai Model 3 emblems, and also really anything covered at all. Is it quote made in Fremont? We've got a sticker on the left side here. You can see it's the Tesla engineering sticker. We can see there's no badging from China at all. And I really wish whoever took this photo, if they could just run up on the vehicle. I know it's probably not safe at all. Hopefully those are going to be able to see one in person parked somewhere, because if we can get a picture of the VIN, the vehicle identification number, then we can confirm whether this is a made in the US vehicle or a Chinese export vehicle. But pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We've got some more videos of these Model 3 Highlands driving around. This one people are thinking is a performance Model 3 Highland, which is because it's got the red calipers, but really cool to see, and most likely a Model 3 performance or plaid or whatever it's going to be is going to be, maybe even ludicrous, is going to be unveiled in the US first. That's my personal prediction. Going to be a US drop, and that's where they're going to be waiting to drop all three variants, the Model 3 rear-wheel drive, the long range, and the performance in the US first. Here's another photo of the Tesla Model 3, probably that same one being driven around with the red and the white interior. Very slick combo. Actually, our first Tesla was actually a red vehicle. It was, of course, black interior because we've never had white interior so far, but red is a nice color. I don't know if I would buy it again just for resaleability, because it's also the most expensive color, but still really cool to see these vehicles being driven around and I guess tested all over the place. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by TestLogic. If you're looking for a powerful dashboard for your Model 3 or Model Y with access to advanced Tesla features, definitely check out TestLogic down below in the description. We're also running a giveaway if you're interested in winning their TestLogic V2 platform to plug into your Tesla so that you can get more information with all the different things. If you're interested in winning it, check out our YouTube live section. Go to the thumbnail that has MAGBAK in the title right here. It's all the way at the bottom, and that's where you'll figure out and find the actual giveaway instructions so that you can enter and to win this plug-in platform for your Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. But thank you to TestLogic for sponsoring, and good luck to one of you out there for hopefully winning this cool accessory for your Tesla. If you're interested in purchasing this, promo code Dennis for 15% off at the link in the other video. Wookie, thanks for coming in. River, haven't seen you both in a bit. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Thank you. River, the front headlight should be different too with the amber. Great point, actually. Wookiees, I'm waiting for the Model Y refresh. Yeah, and actually, MotorTrend also said that you should also wait for the Model Y refresh as well because of all the different features for it. Same Wookie, same River. Nice. Yeah, Model Y refresh could definitely be super nice in the near future. All right, what else we got? In this next topic, in case you missed it the other day, Tesla added a strict resale guideline with the Cybertruck, but quickly, for some reason, today, they actually removed it. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Tesla owners, SJV. They posted this. The actual Cybertruck agreement says nothing about the $50,000 penalty. You're all tricked by Photoshop specialists. They were actually, it looks like Tesla actually removed this from the order agreement. You can see from Sawyer, he's got a before and after of both of these. And I guess maybe they were not supposed to leak it early on. Maybe they were going to wait until actually closer to delivery event. Maybe that was a mistake. Or did Tesla back down from the harsh penalties of the resale $50,000? Or maybe Tesla legal said, hey, you actually can't do this. Let's figure this out again. But I still really like the idea that Tesla did there, and but putting a penalty on that. So we'll see if that actually comes back in the near future. But can't wait to see this Tesla Cybertruck actually come out later this month, and it really will be a very interesting time. But we're going to jump into the next topic. Janet, hi Dennis, I went to Recurrent to sell my Tesla Model Y. They're offering $39,000. Is that a good offer? Great question, Janet. I would say go to Car Buyer USA. That's usually one of our better websites to give you a good, accurate wholesale number from that. And then what I would really do is, unless you're in a state that has trade-in tax credit, maybe list it on your local groups, maybe Facebook, Craigslist, or AutoTraderCards.com to see if you can sell it for about $2,000 to $3,000 more. But don't wait too long, because sometimes going longer than that doesn't actually makes sense. Subham inventory discounts are back. Nice. Let's take a look. Let's take a look on this. I think inventory discounts have been back, but waiting for Tesla, our favorite website, actually has not been back just yet. In this next topic, we're going to be talking about the $7,500 federal tax credit a lot in these next few months or even weeks, because there's big changes to this $7,500 federal tax credit. The first one, it is point of sale, but this analyst actually predicts that the Model 3 rear-wheel drive will lose the $7,500 federal tax credit. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Troy. He posted this. I think the federal tax credit for the Model 3 standard range rear-wheel drive will drop from $7,500 to $3,750 in 2024. It will lose the first $3,070 or $3,750 in 2024 and the second $3,750 in 2025. So what I read this as, let me know if you read this differently, but he is saying that by 2025, the Model 3 rear-wheel drive will have a zero federal EV tax credit because of the stricter guidelines that the IRS has. If you didn't know, here it is on the screen. Basically, it has everything to do with the minimum percentage of battery components and also the minimum percentage of critical minerals in the batteries. So pretty interesting to see if that actually happens. Well, if Tesla lets that happen, because they could do some pivots in the next year, maybe not, then that would be unfortunate, because that is one of the bigger promotions and probably one of the biggest things why people purchase this Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, because of the savings at the end of the day. We all like the Tesla vehicles, but also on top of that, we're gonna do what's best for our wallet. And if you're looking for the same effect of this $7,500 federal tax credit, maybe out of your monthly payment now, that's where channel sponsors like Tenet comes into play. Tenet is a Tesla approved financing partner that allows you to get the lowest monthly on your payment by deferring a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit. They can do this because they are a Tesla approved financing partner and work with credit unions and banks to get you the lowest monthly payment. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. But definitely very interesting. I mean, this is probably what Tesla wants you to believe as well. So you can quickly go ahead and try and buy the older Tesla Model 3 before they discontinue it. Because of course, most of you know that you're watching, there is a newer Model 3 coming coming in the near future, and that's going to change the game completely with this, and we're going to have to wait and see what is actually going to be happening with that. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing. And we just found a credit union on this list that has rates as low as 3.99% that everybody can actually qualify for, and everybody can join the credit union. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right. Thanks for coming in. Subham 37K Model 3. Ooh, I haven't seen that a bit. Is that a more aggressive one? Let's take a look. Let us take a look. Our favorite website waiting for Tesla is down, but let's take a look. Oh, look at that. What discount is that? Can't do quick math. 38,999. 37,430. $1,500 discount. That's not bad. I think that's bigger than what we're usually used to, right? Yeah, so I guess Tesla, let's double check another one. Yeah, it looks like about $1,000 to $1,500 off across the board. Let's take a look at Model Y. Model Y doesn't seem like there's any, at least in this area. Are you guys seeing if there's any Model Y discounted vehicles? I don't see any. Let me know if you find any. Here we go. So it looks like about $1,000 off on some of the vehicles. Seems like Model 3 has a lot more discounted vehicles than the Model Y, of course. DZ, how can I check for any inventory discounts? You just saw it right there, DZ. Usually we like going to our favorite website, which is waitingfortesla.com, but Tesla changed the inventory feeds with all this, so that's why it's been a little screwy. Of course, if you're looking to get 6 months of free supercharging plus 3 months of full self-driving, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get this sweet, sweet Tesla referral code offer. Hedonism. Tesla recently removed the reduction likely sentence from the Model Y page, evidently. They're working to keep it eligible for the full credit. Actually, we've been stocking this almost every single day. Model Y has not really ever had, from what I remember, I don't remember them having any sort of reduction on this page. Model 3 has always had this reduction verbiage, but Model Y hasn't. And we've highlighted that, I think, like a couple months ago. Or maybe a month ago, but thank you for that. Nathan, from my understanding, if you don't qualify for the tax credit in 2023 and you buy in 2024, you get the point of sale credit, then it may come back to bite you when you do your taxes in 2025. Yes, that's how the law is written, Nathan, but actually there is new verbiage. I think it was posted October 8th from the Treasury. There's like a FAQ. I used to have it up here, but it's a cool FAQ that actually goes into the tax credit and goes into the different frequently asked questions, as I like to call it, and it actually says that the Treasury is not going to come back and try to get that back from you if you claim the full amount at the point of sale. But take that for whatever it's worth. Maybe that will change because it's not how the law is written at the moment. Janet, do you think Model X 3 rows will drop below 80K to qualify for the tax rebate? I think worst case scenario, Dennis thinks that December we're going to see a price drop for the Model X. Or actually, no, we're not going to see a price drop for the Model X in December. We're going to see a price drop for the Model X next year in Q1, because Q1 is usually a really hard time for any manufacturer to sell vehicles. But here's why I don't think a price drop is coming in that by the end of this year. Maybe inventory price drops, but not like the MSRP change. Because if you look at this says estimated delivery range for the Model X January to February. So we've still got a good amount of demand because the estimated delivery date is pushed out. So I really don't think that Tesla is going to change the pricing on this at all. DZ, I was looking at Model Y discounts, but only saw demo cars. Yeah, demo cars usually have discounts anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. When Tesla gets even more aggressive, you can really see them in the you can really see them in the $3,000 to $4,000, maybe even $5,000 to $6,000 off. End of December, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some $5,000 to $7,000, $6,000 off. In this next topic, check your emails because the Tesla Cybertruck delivery event emails have gone out. So if you got one, congrats. But let's take a look at what it actually looks like. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Brandon. It seems like a flurry of people got their emails that their RSVP for the Tesla Cybertruck event has been confirmed. Here's what they look like, a couple different screenshots from here. But we actually did not place our lottery in, but if you got to open one, like, let me know, maybe I'll be interested. But here's one from Brandon Flesh. You can see the email looks essentially the same. So if you got one, congrats to you for the Tesla Cybertruck delivery event. Are you going? Are you excited? I think it's definitely going to be a big delivery event. There's going to be tons of people there, and I really can't wait to see all the different specs of this actual Tesla Cybertruck. Really, I want to know, well, like most of you probably want to know, price and range. My pricing prediction is going to be about 70K average, and range, I think it's going to be 380 to maybe even 400 miles of range. But really cool stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. A Model 3 Highland was spotted uncovered from Tesla Engineering. We've got it completely uncovered in the SF area, so definitely check out. Maybe it's produced in America, maybe it's not. On top of that, we've got a giveaway on the channel. If you're interested in winning this TeslaLogic V2 accessory for your Tesla vehicle, it's a plug-in device that gives you more data of your Model 3 and Model Y. So if you're interested in winning this, head on over to our YouTube live page. It's right here, live with all the live streams. Scroll down a bit to the MAGBAK section right there in the thumbnail. Click it, and then you can take a look at it and see what the actual instructions are in the comments of that video. But good luck to everybody out there, and thank you to TeslaLogic for sponsoring this video and a bunch of videos these past couple weeks. Has anyone looked into what autopilot hardware Tesla is putting into the Highland Model 3? I think it's like hardware 2.5 in China, but most likely it's going to be hardware 4 in the America market. JR, I've been heavily researching to get the Model X. Hopefully price drops more by the time I'm ready to cop. Yeah, I think it might next year if you're looking for a price drop. We're going to see inventory drops. Yes, that's always going to be the case. But in terms of MSRP drops, it's going to be next year for the Model X. I mean, I would love to see a price drop for the Model X even more. It's already pretty slick deal, especially for the 5-seater. But if you need 6 or 7, I can see why you would want it to drop just a little bit more lower than that. In this next topic, you've probably all seen these really attractive low lease payments for the Model 3 and the Model Y. But you might be wondering, with your actual taxes and fees, what will be the actual payment? Because we're probably all conditioned. We see a low payment like that advertised on the websites or commercials or wherever. But until you actually get down to the nitty gritty and take a look at what it is in real world, what the payment will be, then you're really not going to know what the actual payment will be. Well, lucky for us, we just got a screenshot of an actual breakdown of the Tesla Model 3 lease payment with taxes, fees, and everything looped in. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. So Model 3, there's a really attractive lease. If you go to it, it's got $4,500 down. You can toggle this estimated taxes and fees, but I've always been a little worried about this because it's not always accurate until you actually get down to the nitty gritty with giving your zip code, your exact zip code, address, and everything for that. But right here we see if we switch this to 24 months, it's a $430 a month payment with estimated taxes and fees. But lucky for us, we just got a screenshot tagged to us on Twitter. So shout out to Nick, or X. Shout out to Nick for posting this. We've got really cool screenshots. And if you're looking for this, maybe I'll repost it so you can take a look at yourself. But we've got a Model 3 Highland right here. It's not Model 3 Highland. Model 3 rear-wheel drive, a $40,000 MSRP vehicle, or not MSRP with fees and everything. So pretty much much a cheap base one. Monthly payment, $368.83 a month. I mean, that is a pretty nice payment. 24-month term, 10,000 miles a year, 2,539 sales tax, so very attractive there. Money factor 0.0040600. So what that actually calculates is to basically about a 9.744 interest rate. Cost over 24 months, around $22,641. Disposition fee, if you don't know what that is, that's a fee that you pay at the end of the lease when you turn it in for dispositioning it, $395. And then there's a couple other fees from that. But here we can see it, $368 a month. Amount due at signing, $1,151. This is a very, basically an almost zero down lease, maybe like $1,000 drive off essentially, but a very, very attractive lease at the end of the day for a Tesla Model 3. I mean, in some places, this probably pays for itself, depending if you have a really inefficient car that gets like 10 miles a gallon or maybe even 15 miles a gallon. You're spending $200 to $300 a month in gas already at really high gas rates. You can start to see how this really pencils out and makes a lot of sense, especially with an efficient Model 3 or Model Y or electric vehicle that really doesn't have too much maintenance, not like gas or oil changes or anything like that. But really attractive to see. Thank you to Nick for sending us this screenshots of their Model 3 lease. And let me know if this helps you out and gives you a better idea of whether it makes sense to buy a Model 3 lease or not. I mean, I've really recommended it for some people. Most of you are waiting maybe for the Model 3 Highland, and that's where a 2-year lease could make some sense to get you in a vehicle now, but also a couple things to be worried about a Tesla Model 3 lease is that you cannot buy the vehicle out at all. It is literally a rental payment because you have to turn in the lease to Tesla at the end of the term. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of some of those restrictions, pretty hefty restrictions. So it is literally a rental vehicle at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But hopefully let me know if you have any questions on that. Original price has to be under $80K. Yes, MSRP has to be under $80,000. Janet, I chatted with someone at Tesla and discounted demos price at $80K with discounts will drop below the $80,000 price. Don't qualify for the tax credit. Yeah, the MSRP has to be under the $80,000, not the purchase price. Unfortunately, that's how it works. DZ, can I check when the demo car was manufactured? Specifically speaking, a Model Y with hardware 4 is what I'm hoping for. I think there's a video we made. You have to have the VIN though, but you can ask the Tesla sales reps to see if they can get you more information like that. But it's really tough with sitting at home. Nathan, when do you think the new CATL Synging's 4XC battery will make it to the Teslas in the US? No idea, but if you ask Senator Manchin, hopefully never. Sev, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the support and thanks for the hitting the like button, the comments, and everything like that. All right, what else we got? In this next quick PSA topic, shout out to Subham because inventory discounts are back. So let me show you exactly where, because our favorite website unfortunately is down. So typically we like going and waiting for Tesla.com, but unfortunately it's been down. But don't worry, because the developer of this website, TJ, just said yesterday that he's trying to fix it. So hopefully it'll be coming back by the end of the week, which would be a great time because the end of this week is going to be that third week or second week of November, what, 15, 16, 17, which will be a great time for inventory and more inventory discounts. But the other way to get around this is if you go to Tesla.com and then go to existing inventory pages, we can see that there are various discounts across the board. Model Y has about $1,000 discount plus, depending on where you're at, but not too much on the certain pages that you can find it. But if you go to Tesla and then go to the inventory section for Model 3, that is where we're going to see all the the different various $1,000 plus inventory discounts out there. And kind of makes sense, right? Because Model 3, they're trying to clear it out. So I'm not sure if this is a strike price for me, maybe like $2,000 to $3,000 off. And we'll probably get there by the end of November, or even definitely by the end of December, especially with the Model 3. But of course, if you're looking for more incentives or more promotions, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra 6 months free supercharging, which is arguably worth more than $250 off, plus 3 months of full self-driving. So definitely check it out. Tesla referral code down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. But until Waiting for Tesla is back, we're going to only see demo vehicles from this page here. When Waiting for Tesla is back, there's these really cool filters where you can filter down to like demo status and really see all the different discounts, and hopefully that'll be coming back in the next week or so. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. If you're looking for someone to ask some questions about how to get the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate, you can do that on my Patreon link down below in the description. After you join, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And we just found a credit union on this list that has 3.99% that anybody can actually qualify for and join the credit union. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. All right, what else we got? Sean, thanks for coming in. So happy I purchased my Model 3 in August for only $3,570 after the $1,500 referral code. Not seeing the price since today. Totally awesome car. Just loving it every single day. Thank you for the streams. No, thank you, Sean. Thanks for coming back. Hopefully you're enjoying your Tesla vehicle. And also, definitely check out some of our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. We got 3D Mats USA for a premium floor mat for your Tesla. We have a set in our Model X. We got Vion for interior accessories. We got Jawa for the best interior accessories. And of course, MAGBAK as well. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Don't forget to join into the giveaway sponsored by TestLogic. If you want to win this accessory, TestLogic V2, head on over to our YouTube live page. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.